What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Josue Diaz, aka OtisTube, and I am a student who loves to create content around the things that I love and enjoy to do. Some of those things are medical related stuff, as I am trying to apply to medical school. I want to show you guys what I do and how I study and the things that I pretty much do as a student, and I just would love to show those and share those things with you guys. So in today's video, I'm going to be organizing my desk setup for 2023. I know the year is almost over, but it's never too late to organize your desk setup then where you feel the best and where you feel the most comfortable. Come along with me as I organize my desk setup for 2023. Feel free to ask me in the comments down below of the things that I use, such as my keyboard and mouse and stuff like that, and I will freely let you guys know what it is, but I will try my best to explain to you the things that I do and how I organize best. Come along with me, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So when it comes to creating or making your desk setup, you have to add into detail like what makes you feel comfortable when you come to make your desk setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on that. I want my eyes to be on this level right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a tool to lower the arm of this right here to go a little bit lower. So I found the tool that I was looking for in order to bring this hand lower. So before I finish setting up on the table, I forgot the most important part about the setup. When it comes to cables, I don't know why, but I sometimes use tape, and I think tape is the best thing that you can do. So check this out. So this is a great example of how I have like my cables pretty much. I have these little things that I use in order to like have my cables in there, but look how messy it looks. I don't know if you can see it pretty well from this angle, but you guys can see I have this little things in where I just open it and the cables just go straight in there. But you guys can tell like I used to have tape down here. So I have this power, like extra power outlet right here that I use. But to be honest, I have a lot of cables coming from here, and you guys can see it's starting to look like a mess. So I need to fix this, all of this right here, and just try to make it more neat. So let me show you guys what I'm trying to do with the cables. I recently purchased a cable or a strip, and where it throws light, I'll show you real quick. So it's this little button right here. And if you click it, you guys can see I wrapped it around my desk, so you guys can see it's sort of like an LED light. I don't know, it's just nice because it gives it this nice effect to the background of my like my blinds, and it just gives a nice effect of the colors, and I can change it on my phone like the different colors that I want. So that's pretty much what I was trying to fix right now. It's coming through here, you know, and I wrapped it around these little thingies right here. I wrapped it around here, one right here, and I have another one that I wrapped it right here, and I double looped it in order to go to the main outlet source. Now I need to fix this. So this right here is the one that goes to this right here. So what this is my phone charger. So it charges my phone. I could put my AirPod charger, and the other cable that I had that I was fixing, that was for my Apple Watch. There we go. So that's what it is for. So it's a triple. So it's for the Apple Watch, AirPods, and for the phone. So far it's looking much more clean and neater. To be honest, I want to keep it more like a simple type of look. So as you guys can see, the cables are looking way better. Honestly, it's not the best job because I want to buy like a tray that you can put underneath the desk and you can put all the cables underneath. Watch, this is like the angle of when you're standing in front of the desk. And to be honest, the cables are not like dangling or like all the way down here how it used to be. So it looks a little bit way better. So this blue cable that I have right here, this is for my keyboard that I have, and I'll show you guys in a second. So I have it from this USB one, and that's one thing I like about this desk is that it has this thing where you can connect USB and it just comes out here, and I charge it to my keyboard that I have. So now I need to connect my monitor. So I have an outlet, and where I'm gonna go try to figure out where I can connect my monitor because the outlets are starting to get filled up. So yeah, I'm gonna connect that real quick. So this cable right here, I bought it specifically for my Mac, and for what I do with this cable is that I just connect it to my monitor, and I can be able to share screens from my MacBook Pro to the monitor, which is what I love. So I will show you guys right now. Honestly, can't lie, I'm loving how it's starting to look, my setup. The only reason I'm excited about it is because for a while, it was just messy and I was just not really focused on fixing it. But I don't know, I just felt like I needed to fix my setup because it's super important to have a productive study space and where you just feel like comfortable and you feel like it's just your style pretty much. So this is the one that I use. I use the Sigma and I connect it straight into my MacBook Pro. And it just mirrors whatever I have here into the monitor. It is better to have your own computer like instead of using your MacBook. So right now in the meantime, I connect straight from my MacBook Pro into my monitor. I still don't have yet my PC. But I would love to one day have one. Okay, so now that I have all the cables arranged and the monitor set up to the level that I wanted to, I'm going to start setting up all the things on top of the desk. Yeah. So that is something that I love about this desk. I love the fact that you are able to press a button and set it up to the size that fits perfect for you. So the thing about this desk is that it has two settings. It has a setting that you can set it up to when you want to stand up and when you want to sit down. So the best thing about having a desk and where you can sit and stand is that you pretty much have the capability to study as long as you want because you don't have to be standing up to fix your posture or sometimes like to just stretch. You can literally stand up and stretch and continue studying and doing your work. So I finally finished setting up my desk, and this is my new desk setup of 2023. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So if there's something that I love about my desk setup is that I am able to feel comfortable with it. Back then I used to have so many things that were so unnecessary for my desk. I would have things such as like extra cables or extra devices or things that I didn't even need to use. And I think that the best way to be productive when it comes to having your desk setup is that you have to have things that you know you will be using and things that are actually going to be useful for your work. So for example, me, I have a Lime 80 Equinox keyboard. The thing that I love about this keyboard is that you can change the different types of keys. So for example, for me, I have the Cherry MX, which is like a more silent type of key. But there's also like blue, There's also cherry brown. There's so many different options that you can pick, but so I'm not sponsored by any means, but I will leave the description of where I got my keyboard because I'm very fascinated about this keyboard, and I just love the feeling of when I'm typing. And I also have the Logitech MX Master 3, which in my opinion is the best you can use, and it is the best mouse that you can possibly have, and it fits comfortable in your hand, and you are able to program the buttons to have it to where you best want it to your ability. Another thing that I love about my desk setup is that I have the Scarlett microphone, which is what I use for my podcast. I normally have it on this lever arm, which I'm not too sure about the brand, but you can find it anywhere in Amazon. I pretty much just connect it to this lever arm and I have my microphone there. I also got the interface, which I use for my podcast as well, is a Scarlett interface, but that one I just have it in my studio. I don't necessarily have it here on my desk. I also have this nice soft black mat where I just love the feeling of it, and I love the way that the mouse just goes through the surface of it. I also have my JBL, which is brand new, which is a speaker that I normally use. I know it's not the best speaker out there, but I just have it because I needed a speaker and where I can just play music, and it was nice bass feeling. So that's why I have the JBL. And of course I have the 2021 MacBook Pro, which is the one that I use for pretty much everything. I use it for editing, I use it to do homework and study, and I also have the 2020 iPad Pro, which is the one that I use for almost everything when it comes to studying, sketching, and anything like that. Another thing that I love about my setup is that I have books. I love reading, and as you guys can see, the majority of the books are medical related. I also love collecting cameras and having a camera setup. So as you guys can see, this is my desk setup for 2023. The thing about me is that I love changing my setup frequently, so this might not be how it would look later on, but I am the person who thinks that you should change it best to however you're feeling and however it fits your needs. Something about that I love about my setup is that I have plants as well. As you guys can see, I only believe in having real plants. There's nothing that I have against fake plants, but in my opinion, I feel like real plants give you oxygen and they give the room a sense of life, and that's why I love it. So this is my 2023 setup. I know it's pretty simple, it's something pretty basic, but I just wanted to show you, and I wanted to show the setup and how I was fixing it and remodeling it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and study because I have so much work to get done. I need to continue studying for what I'm doing, but I hope that whatever you guys are studying for or getting some work done, I hope that you guys can finish and do well on whatever you guys are doing. And I just hope that this kind of motivated you to maybe make your own desk setup and just have a way in where you feel inspired and motivated to study. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it, and I hope that you guys watched the previous video in where I visit the world's 3 productive study spaces. But yeah guys, I catch you guys on the next time. Leave anything in the comments down below, and like and subscribe. Peace guys.